Day 2 was a little spicy, but I also have a spicy lip gloss on right now, and I couldn't tell if it was like the spice from here or the spice from here. Regardless, my brain was like, too spicy. On day 2, I'm going to be talking about the site of injection. So I have been advised by Dr. Lippman to alternate where I give myself the shot, and 2 of her favorite places to go are eat outer thighs because that's nice and meaty, or also the arms. Yesterday I did my right thigh, today I did my left thigh. The process of mixing the first medication, which is Menopur, is relatively easy. When I mix the liquid into the powder and dissolve, then it is injected. In the past, when I used to be an egg donor, I was also instructed to alternate where the shot goes so that I don't bruise that area. Oh my God, that one really, really hurt. The second shot was Follisem. It is already batched, so you just have to inject it because it already comes in a vial. Follisem was not too bad at all. Like, that one is pretty quick. It is day 2 out of 10, so you guys, the countdown is on. It is now, I guess, 8 more days. The math wasn't mathing. So 8 more days of this fertility treatment, of giving myself 2 medications. As we get closer to the end, I'm gonna share my calendar with you guys, how my dosage is going. After a few more days, they're going to consider giving me a 3rd shot, and so it'll just be depending on my follicle count, and it'll be depending on how my body is taking to the medication. And it's only 10 days, so basically it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and maybe like 9, 10. So each site is only gonna get a few shots. I think it's important for you to know that going through this process does not require you to do it with someone. I know that some individuals might be a little more sensitive to needles and might need help with someone injecting them, but also you can do it yourself. However, if you do have support, I think that's great. If you can, wow, these cars. If you do have someone who can support you and do the shots for you, that is also an option as well. I want to tell you a little bit about how I feel. So I was explaining it to my mom like this. If I freeze my eggs now at 34, I no longer have that burden of, okay, I need to get married, I need to have children, I need to do this, I need to do that. I don't know anyone out there who might be in the same situation feeling that weight on your shoulders. The last 6 months, I've struggled with trying to align my biological timeline with my personal timeline, my life timeline. It's gotten me to start really honest and vulnerable conversations with my partner about our relationship and where it's going, but also I don't want that stress. Freezing my eggs at 34 allows me that freedom and really takes that burden off of me thinking about my biological clock and my timeline. I just hope that if anyone is watching and you are currently married but you're not ready to have children, or you're not married yet and you're not ready to have children but you might want children one day, I think it's important to know what your options are. I want to have control over that topic on my life and my body. Talking with my mom and FaceTiming her, really explaining to her why this decision makes most sense for me, it made me feel confident. It made me feel empowered. It made me feel like I'm doing this because it makes sense for me today, right now. And honestly, like, full circle, when I was in my early 20s, I was an egg donor. I did 8 different cycles of retrieving eggs. 6 of them were for families, one-on-one family retrievals, and there were 2 more that were for an egg bank. And so being able to do that at that time in my early 20s, like, I wasn't thinking about myself. Really just focused on helping other people and not really thinking about where I was going to be in life. I think it's important to look back at little Nancy from 10 years ago and tell her, take care of your mental health, your emotional health, do all the things and focus on your career and freeze your eggs early so that when you're in your early and mid 30s, you don't have to have that burden on your shoulders. Day 1 of freezing my eggs is a little emotional. You can watch that video on my YouTube. I'll link it here for you guys. And then the second day, which is today I feel empowered. Today I feel confident, and talking to my mom and telling her why and the importance of her having grandchildren one day was really great. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you guys posted on how the process goes. And let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to help with the answers if I know them, and if I don't, then I'm gonna try my best to get them for you. Bye!